Today, General Motors employees from the Oshawa vehicle plant learned what the union and GM's higher-ups here at headquarters are prepared to offer upwards of 2,000 employees facing layoffs. Now, yesterday we learned that 300 jobs out of the 2,600 on the chopping block will be retained as they transition the plant to a parts facility. Today, it was tough for some to hide their frustration.
This is capitalism. That's all I have to say.
There's a lots of options for everybody to take, but it's to change, and everybody can't handle change. I know I'm not one for handling change, but not much more I can do.
Well over 100 GM employees walked into an arena in Whitby today to hear what's being offered to those hoping to stay with the company and those contemplating a package. Media were not allowed inside, though this was the packed scene where each worker in attendance was handed one of these 7-page bulletins.
Like, where else can you get an incentive to $85,000, $100,000? I mean, you can't save that and work for a couple of years, right? So, I mean, if they're going to give you an incentive to leave, right, then I'm going to take it and go and say thanks for the job.
Here are some of the options on offer. If you're eligible to retire and are a skilled trade worker, you could receive as much as $150,000, $10,000 towards a GM vehicle, plus your pension. Those who have worked at the Oshawa plant for 4 years are being offered a one-time $40,000 lump sum payment before taxes. For you, as you're pretty much at the bottom of that seniority list.
Well, there's about 100 people below me yet, so.
It's a tough situation for you, though.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm young. I'll bounce back on my feet.
In November, GM announced it was closing the plant by the end of the year. The small number of jobs available will be first offered to those with the most seniority. For some we spoke to today who are set to retire, their thoughts are with their colleagues who still have young families.
It's heart-wrenching sometimes when you go through this kind of stuff.
You thinking about staying in the auto sector? You looking at maybe retraining yourself in another trade?
A few different options for me. I mean, if I can stay, I think I probably would. I mean, it's 17 years towards a pension is quite a bit to pass up on.
General Motors is also offering packages to other employees at plants in Ingersoll and St. Catharines to try and create spaces for those laid off in Oshawa. And a job action center will be opened where full-time employees and part-time employees can receive financial assistance to be retrained for another career. CityNews spoke to an employment lawyer today who says all things considered, the packages being offered are solid.
What we're looking at as packages that are relatively enhanced when looking at general industry standard. But keep in mind that, because of the public accountability issue, GM likely understands from a PR perspective, the public wants to see that they're doing something about people who have spent many, many years at GM.
This week, General Motors made it clear they have no plans to have another vehicle assembled at the plant in Oshawa. Today we learned that the first of 2 lines will be closed down in October, with the final truck line closing down shop this December.